guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to say the story of Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So Adventures of Tom Sawyer, in my point of view, it is a crime thriller and suspense and some like naughty things like that. So in the introduction video I have said about the Tom Sawyer, that he is a naughty boy. He always tries to cut the classes. So please watch the introduction video so it will be easy for you. So the Great Whitewash. I'm going to say only 2.5 chapters. Why 2.5? Because after the third chapter means the heartbreak for Tom. 3.5. So the Great Whitewash, Tom meets Becky and heartbreak for Tom, then tragedy in the graveyard. So tragedy in the graveyard, like the starting of this suspense, means crime. So that's the starting of the main problem. So I'm going to say only 3.5 because like I say that because it is a suspense, I'm not going to break the suspense now. So, the Great Whitewash. In the Great Whitewash, our Tom is trying to cut the class and he cut the class, okay? Cut the school and going for swimming. But our Auntie Polly, I'm going to say it, Aunt Polly. So, she know that Tom Sawyer have been broke the class and he was went to swimming. So when she heard that, she was in the focus of giving a punishment to him. So the punishment is the Great Whitewash. In the house, like there is a house, right? In the house, the outermost fences, it was so rusty and dusty. So our Aunt Polly says to our Tom to whitewash it. So he says, what, a big fence of whitewash? No, I can't. You should tell him. Say, okay. Tom is going and starting his work. At that time, he sees her best friend named Ben. He had a beautiful juicy apple. So he was biting like this. He was biting like this. And he was going. At that time, Tom sees him and he was drooling like the dog. Like this. So after saying this, Tom have an idea, that is to skip the work of whitewashing. So Tom do it with a big interest, like, yeah, beautiful painting, yeah. He was so happy to do this, like that he was acting. At that time, Ben sees that and says to him, "Oh, whitewashing is so happy, right?" Yeah, it's a beautiful happiness. It will give a beautiful positivity. Positivity? Yeah, positivity. Just try it yourself. He was telling. Like Tom is saying that, try it yourself. Okay, then our Ben is giving the apple to him and started to paint. He finished one coat and saying, "Oh, it's not so polite, so you should make another coat also." The Tom is telling. Oh, first coat is so happy. The second is going to so happy. I am going to do that. He was doing fast as a cheetah, like finishing. After 2-3 hours, 2-3 hours or 4 or 5. After finishing this, our Ben can't say that, yeah, I finished. And say, very good, I think you got a big positivity. Yeah. He was going with happy, la. He was singing and going. And Tom says that, how stupid they are. He was saying, I'm going to Aunt Polly and saying that I have finished my work, so can I go for swimming? What? Finished your work? I don't believe you. Just show me. He was saying, and come with me, he was saying, and showing the whitewashed fence. Wow, beautiful, you made a good work, they were saying, and he was going to swimming. At that time, when he was going to swimming, he saw a beautiful girl named Becky. So, like, love at first sight, he was saying, and what to say? Yeah, the Tom's heart has been melted for her, like that. So after seeing her, he was thinking, how can I propose her? He was thinking at that time. So he didn't went to swimming, and he was going to his own home, and he was thinking about her. He was thinking like this. So on the next day, he was going to school. At that time, he sees not a best friend, a friend named Huckleberry Finn. But no one likes him because he was a straight guy. He always walks on the street. He don't have a home, a mother, a father, anything. So he was known as a lonely man, and he always uses a pipe to smoke and etc. So every parent will say that do not talk to him. So at that time he says and makes a deal like our Huckleberry Finn have a tick. Like a small insect like that, no? He has a tick, and he was having in his hand, and he was going. At that time Tom sees it, and he was like he liked the tick. So he was making an trade, like I will give you some stones, you give me one tick. Okay, he was giving, and the trade was done. So after a few minutes he was seeing the time, and the time is done, that the school is, he was so late to school. So he was running. At that time he is late to school, and his teacher said, where were you doing, what are you doing that time? So I was like, then he was seeing the Becky. Only thing is, only one seat is vacant. That is, he had only one seat vacancy. So he was thinking, yeah, if he say the truth, he will make me to sit with the girl, so I can sit with Becky and propose her. So he was thinking like that and saying, sir, I was talking and playing with Huckleberry Finn, so I am late. Huckleberry Finn, Huckleberry Finn, Huckleberry Finn, Huckleberry Finn, Huckleberry Finn, echo backside. What, Huckleberry Finn? The sir was asking. Yeah, Huckleberry Finn. What's the problem with that? The problem is, show your hand, let me give you some lashes. He was giving much harder than anything. So he, with some backbenchers, like if the teacher also bet him, he will say, Mish, why are you doing this? Like that, he was like teasing her. So he said, you will not get good, so go and sit with the girls. Okay, I am going. He was happily, I am going and say with them, Becky. So and it's like interval. He was taking his slate and drawing beautifully, like scribbling in it. And the Becky asked, what are you scribbling? I am not scribbling, I am drawing. He is saying it, drawing continuously. And he resists. The drawing. And Becky asked, can you show me? Okay, I will show you. He was asking, he was showing up half of the drawing. And after a while, she was asking, can you show the other half of it? And the other half of it, he was written as, I love you. So I was asking, he was like turning and sitting. So again he wrote, again he was going to propose her and says a propose. And she like giving a gift to her. And she said, okay, you love me, but who are you love you? So he was saying that, yeah, Amy Lawrence. Oh my god. I say, Amy Lawrence? Yes, Amy Lawrence. Oh my god, you have a proposal with Amy Lawrence, so I'm not going to say it. She was going and throwing the brass doorknob. The Tom gave her a brass doorknob as a gift, and he was throwing like this. And the brass doorknob was rolling in the hilltop. They were sitting in the hilltop, and he was throwing. For the brass doorknob, Tom was running there. And after a while, the school was done, and he was going to home as usual. And Becky thinks, what happened to Tom? Because she didn't see Tom, right? After that interval, she didn't see him. So he was so sad, and with the sad face, they were going home. The next day, Tom didn't see Becky. So he was so sad that if he came before her, I will be seeing her. Okay, they were saying, and this is the finishing. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get my next suspense thriller, Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So, thank you.